1. Rose Bowl game, Pasadena, California. The Rose Bowl, known as the granddaddy of them all, is the oldest bowl game in college football, first played in 1902 and held annually in Pasadena, California. Famous for its stunning sunset backdrop against the San Gabriel Mountains, it traditionally showcased the Big Ten versus Pac-12 champions and remains one of the most prestigious bowls in the sport. As part of the college football playoff rotation, it hosts major semifinal or quarterfinal matchups and has produced legendary moments like the 2006 Texas USC Classic. With its iconic parade, pageantry, and history, the Rose Bowl symbolizes the very heart of college football tradition. 2. Orange Bowl, Miami Gardens, Florida. The Orange Bowl is one of the oldest and most glamorous postseason games, historically tied to the old Big East, Big 8/Big 12, and ACC. Now it has formal ties to the ACC and at-large selections, or SEC/Big 10/Notre Dame, depending on the year. Played in South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, it has that night game, big city energy, humid air, fast turf, and explosive offenses. In the CFP rotation, it sometimes hosts semifinals, giving it direct championship implications. The Orange Bowl has produced many iconic games, from Nebraska and Miami showdowns to modern shootouts that cement legacies for coaches and quarterbacks. 3. Sugar Bowl, New Orleans, Louisiana. The All-State Sugar Bowl is deeply linked to the Southeastern Conference, often serving as an SEC showcase against a top Big 12 or at-large opponent. Played in the Caesars Superdome, its vibe is pure New Orleans, loud, intense, and party-like, with Bourbon Street just a walk away. In the BCS and now CFP eras, the Sugar Bowl has frequently hosted national title impact games, turning it into a stage where dynasties rise or fall. It's known for physical, high-stakes matchups, great O-lines, violent defense, and fan bases that travel hard. When the Sugar hosts a semifinal, it feels like SEC football's main theater. 4. Cotton Bowl Classic, Arlington, Texas. The Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic used to be tied to the old Southwest Conference and was played outdoors in Dallas. Now it lives inside AT&T Stadium, Jerry World, one of the most technologically advanced stadiums in the world, and also is one of the New Year's Six, often with Big 12 or at-large teams. Because it's in a modern NFL dome, the Cotton Bowl feels like a neutral site playoff game even in non-CFP years. Loud, controlled conditions, and perfect for high-powered offenses. In the CFP rotation, it hosts semifinals, and recent years have produced blowouts, shocks, and breakout performances. It's become a symbol of how modern, money-driven, big-time CFB looks. 5. Peach Bowl, Atlanta, Georgia. The Peach Bowl started as a regional game, but has climbed to elite status. Played in Atlanta, first in the Georgia Dome, now in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's heavily connected to the SEC and ACC, with at-large and group of 5 contenders sometimes getting their shot. The Peach gained huge credibility by hosting major upsets and CFP semifinals, giving it a reputation as a stage where underdogs can announce themselves. Indoors, loud, and centrally located in the South, it perfectly fits fast offenses and rabid fan bases. It's also often the reward spot for undefeated G5 teams looking to prove they belong. 6. Fiesta Bowl, Glendale, Arizona. The Fiesta Bowl is the newest of the classic big bowls, but has punched above its age with legendary games. Played in Arizona, it rose to prominence in the 1980s and 1990s with de facto national title games and unforgettable upsets. Think Boise State's Statue of Liberty versus Oklahoma, or Ohio State's dramatic wins. It's hosted multiple BCS titles and CFP semifinals, so its reputation is, if you're here, something huge is on the line. The desert setting, neutral feel, and history of chaos make the Fiesta Bowl synonymous with trick plays, overtime dramas, and program-defining wins. 7. Sun Bowl, El Paso, Texas. The Sun Bowl is one of the oldest bowls outside the Big Four, played in El Paso with the Franklin Mountains looming over the stadium. It usually features mid to upper tier teams from Power 5 leagues, often ACC versus Pac-12 or similar tie-ins depending on the contract cycle. The game has a reputation for being quirky. Snow games in the desert, weird weather, and surprisingly wild finishes. Because it's not NY6, it doesn't decide titles, but it's often where 8 to 4 or 7 to 5 teams try to cap their season with momentum. It's a real college football bowl. Traditional, scrappy, and unpredictable. 8. Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. The Gator Bowl is another long-running, respectable non-NY6 game played in Jacksonville. Historically, it has drawn solid SEC, ACC, and sometimes Big Ten programs, teams that had good seasons but just shy of the very top tier. It's often on New Year's or just before, giving it a semi-prime spot in the calendar. Gator Bowls frequently feature physical, defense-heavy matchups and some cold or rainy Florida weather that adds to the grind. For coaches, it's a measuring stick game. Win convincingly, and you go into the offseason with optimism. Lose badly, and boosters start asking uncomfortable questions. 9. Citrus Bowl, Orlando, Florida. The Citrus Bowl is arguably the top non-NY6 bowl, often reserved for highly ranked SEC and Big Ten teams that just missed the playoff or New Year's Six. Because of that, matchups can feel like almost CFP quality. 2 top 15 teams smashing into each other in Orlando. It has produced many games where star players sit out for the draft, but also plenty where teams use it as a statement that they were underrated. The Citrus is a status game. Winning it says, we were right on the edge of elite. It's also a massive tourism draw for fan bases. 10. Liberty Bowl, Memphis, Tennessee. The Liberty Bowl is one of the longest-running mid-tier bowls and carries a gritty, blue-collar football identity. Played in Memphis at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, it usually features SEC, Big 12, or American Conference teams depending on tie-ins for that cycle. The game is known for unpredictable weather, sometimes freezing, sometimes mild, and tough defensive battles that reflect the region's football culture. Many teams use the Liberty Bowl as a launching pad for the next season, especially rising programs looking to prove they can beat a major conference opponent. It also draws strong local support and offers big exposure for up-and-coming coaches. 11th Independence Bowl, Shreveport, Louisiana. The Independence Bowl is famous for chaos. It often pits evenly matched teams, usually from the Pac-12, Big 12, ACC, or Group of 5 depending on the year, which produces strange outcomes: snowstorms, shootouts, missed kicks, and dramatic comebacks. Despite being a smaller bowl, it has produced iconic moments, like the Snow Bowl between Texas A&M and Mississippi State. Because Shreveport is not a major destination, the atmosphere relies on the team's fans, but that creates an authentic, tight-knit environment. Many players see the Independence Bowl as a chance to showcase NFL potential in a nationally televised postseason stage. 12th Holiday Bowl, San Diego, California. The Holiday Bowl is beloved for offense. From the 1980s onward, it built a reputation for wild shootouts, late-game miracles, and stars emerging under the California lights. Historically pairing Pac-12 teams with Big Ten or ACC opponents, it often features fast-paced systems, high-scoring battles, and dramatic finishes. San Diego's perfect weather and scenic setting give it a laid-back but high-voltage feel. Teams that thrive on explosive offense love this bowl. Even though it's not NY6, the Holiday Bowl consistently ranks among the most entertaining, almost guaranteed fireworks, memorable quarterback performances, and a West Coast atmosphere that feels uniquely vibrant. 13th ReliaQuest Bowl, formerly Outback Bowl. The ReliaQuest Bowl is played in Tampa on New Year's Day, or close to it, traditionally featuring SEC versus Big Ten opponents. That means heavyweight matchups between physical, blue blood programs that travel extremely well. The bowl has long been known for close, competitive games, and the classic bloomin' onion versus coconut shrimp mascot battle when it was the Outback Bowl. Today, the ReliaQuest Bowl still carries prestige because it often features ranked teams just outside NY6 contention. With strong fan turnout, warm weather, and national TV placement, it feels like a celebration bowl with real stakes and bragging rights. 14. Guaranteed Rate Bowl, Phoenix, Arizona. Played at Chase Field, the ballpark home of MLB's Arizona Diamondbacks. The Guaranteed Rate Bowl is one of the most unique environments in college football. A baseball stadium creates unusual sightlines, adding quirks to the gameplay. Matchups are often Big 10 versus Big 12, or Pac-12 depending on the cycle. The bowl typically features physical, scrappy teams that want to end their season with momentum. Phoenix offers great weather, big crowds, and a neutral feel. Many fans fans enjoy the novelty of football on a baseball diamond, and the bowl has delivered several memorable shootouts and comeback victories over the years. 15. Pop-Tarts Bowl, Orlando, Florida. The Pop-Tarts Bowl has quickly become a fan favorite thanks to its fun branding, viral marketing, and entertaining matchups. Formerly the Cheez-It Bowl, Russell Athletic Bowl, Tangerine Bowl, and more. This game typically pits ACC versus Big 12 teams, often 8 to 9 win programs looking to make a statement. In recent years, it has become known for high-scoring games and wild finishes. The 2023 edible mascot toast even made national headlines, cementing the bowl's reputation for being both competitive and wonderfully chaotic. It's not a NY6 game, but it absolutely dominates the internet every December with its over-the-top personality. 16. Las Vegas Bowl, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Las Vegas Bowl has transformed from a smaller G5 matchup into a major Power 5 showdown thanks to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders. The move upgraded everything: atmosphere, attendance, prestige, and team quality. The bowl now regularly features Pac-12, SEC, or Big Ten teams, depending on the tie-in. The Vegas nightlife energy gives the game a bowl week feel unlike anywhere else. Spectacle, entertainment, and high stakes. Teams often show up highly motivated, and the stadium environment makes it feel close to a New Year's Six production. It's one of the fastest rising bowls in college football. 17. Alamo Bowl, San Antonio, Texas. The Alamo Bowl is consistently one of the best non-NY6 matchups every year, often featuring top Big 12 and Pac-12 teams who narrowly missed a New Year's Six berth. That means you regularly get games between ranked teams with elite offenses, perfect for the Alamodome's fast indoor turf. The Alamo Bowl has hosted many classics, huge comebacks, upset victories, and star quarterback duels. The fan bases travel well, turning downtown San Antonio into a party zone. For many programs, winning the Alamo Bowl is a statement that the next season could be special. Its quality and consistency make it feel semi-elite. 18. Famous Idaho Potato Bowl, Boise, Idaho. Played on the iconic blue turf at Boise State's Albertson Stadium, the famous Idaho Potato Bowl is instantly recognizable. While typically featuring group of 5 teams, it has delivered surprisingly high drama, snow games, trick plays, and underdog performances that become folklore. The cold December weather adds to the charm. Teams unused to freezing temps often struggle early. The bowl is known for celebrating quirky traditions, like dumping a bucket of French fries on the winning coach. It's not glamorous, but it's pure college football, regional pride, hungry players, and a passionate local fan base supporting a good quality postseason game. 19. Music City Bowl, Nashville, Tennessee. The Music City Bowl blends SEC toughness with Big Ten or ACC flair. Hosted in the heart of Nashville, country music's capital. Played at Nissan Stadium, it consistently draws massive crowds because both conferences send teams with strong traveling fan bases. This bowl is known for competitive games, dramatic finishes, and sometimes wild weather. From freezing cold to rain-soaked slugfests, the environment feels lively and festive, with fans spilling into Broadway after the game. It's a matchup that often features ranked teams or rising programs hoping to end their season on a high note while showcasing next season's potential. 20. 68 Ventures Bowl, Mobile, Alabama. Formerly the GMAC, GoDaddy, and Lending Tree Bowl, this game has a long history of pairing strong group of 5 teams in Mobile. Played at Hancock-Whitney Stadium, the 68 Ventures Bowl is known for featuring explosive offenses, Sunbelt representation, and hungry programs determined to prove themselves on national television. While it doesn't have Power 5 prestige, it has produced high-scoring games and NFL standouts who break out on this stage. The Bowl's identity has always been about giving G5 teams a spotlight, and Mobile's intimate environment creates a passionate, close-to-the-field atmosphere that makes games feel intense. 21st New Orleans Bowl, New Orleans, Louisiana. Hosted at the Caesars Superdome, the New Orleans Bowl gives Sunbelt and Conference USA programs a postseason stage with a surprisingly big-time feel. The Superdome atmosphere, massive, loud, and indoors, makes even mid-tier matchups feel like major events. This bowl is known for high-scoring games and offensive fireworks, partly because the fast indoor turf rewards creativity and speed. Fans love it because New Orleans provides one of the best bowl week experiences in the country. For many programs, winning the New Orleans Bowl is a marquee achievement and a sign they're ready to rise in the G5 hierarchy. 22nd Hawaii Bowl, Honolulu, Hawaii. Few bowls offer a postseason trip like the Hawaii Bowl, played in Honolulu on Christmas Eve, it combines football with a vacation atmosphere. Teams from the Mountain West, AAC or CUSA, often participate, and the long travel creates unpredictable performances. Some teams thrive, others struggle. The bowl is known for laid-back vibes, beautiful scenery, and sometimes bizarre weather swings. It's also famous for late-night kickoffs that become holiday viewing traditions for fans on the mainland. While not a high-stakes game, it's one players genuinely enjoy because it feels like a reward for the entire team and staff. 23rd Duke's Mayo Bowl, Charlotte, North Carolina. The Duke's Mayo Bowl has become one of the most entertaining and personality-driven postseason games. Formerly the Bell Bowl, it now leans heavily into fun branding, especially the famous post-game Mayo bath dumped on the winning coach. The bowl typically matches ACC against SEC or Big Ten opponents, creating quality, competitive pairings. Charlotte provides an energetic urban environment, and Bank of America Stadium offers an NFL-caliber atmosphere. The game itself often features high emotion, big crowds, and wild swings, making it a highlight among mid-tier postseason bowls. This bowl embraces chaos and entertainment, and fans absolutely love it. 24th Armed Forces Bowl, Fort Worth, Texas. Played on the TCU campus at Amon G. Carter Stadium, the Armed Forces Bowl honors military personnel and carries strong patriotic themes throughout the game. With historic ties to the Mountain West, Big 12, and various Group of 5 conferences, it draws tough, disciplined teams whose styles often reflect the bowl's gritty identity. Cold weather sometimes hits Fort Worth in late December, adding to the physical nature of the matchups. Military flyovers, tributes, and ceremonial honors make this bowl feel meaningful beyond football. It's a blue-collar, emotionally rich game that often produces hard-hitting, competitive battles. 25th Texas Bowl, Houston, Texas. The Texas Bowl is one of the strongest non-NY6 bowls, regularly pairing SEC versus Big 12 teams, often big brand programs with passionate fan bases. Held inside NRG Stadium, the home of the Houston Texans, it offers a major league environment that amplifies intensity. The Texas Bowl has featured several iconic games, including OT thrillers and fierce defensive clashes. Because it involves teams from Texas, Louisiana, or surrounding regions, the atmosphere is electric, with huge crowds and rivalry energy even when teams aren't traditional foes. It's known for memorable postseason statements and is considered one of the most prestigious mid-tier bowls. 26th Birmingham Bowl, Birmingham, Alabama. Played at Protective Stadium, the Birmingham Bowl showcases SEC, AAC, or Group of 5 programs looking to finish strong. While not a glamour destination, the bowl has developed a reputation for gritty, competitive games, often featuring physical play, big defensive moments, and fan bases that turn out well. The atmosphere feels authentic, with a mix of Southern passion and football-first energy. Several future NFL players have emerged here, and teams frequently treat it as the beginning of the next season's build-up. The Birmingham Bowl is a pure football event that rewards toughness and discipline more than spectacle. 27th New Mexico Bowl, Albuquerque, New Mexico. The New Mexico Bowl is one of the earliest games on the bowl calendar, kicking off bowl season with high-energy matchups between Mountain West, Conference USA, or AAC teams. Played at University Stadium at elevation, visiting teams sometimes struggle with the thin air, creating unpredictable performances. Fans appreciate the scenic southwestern setting and unique local traditions surrounding the event. The New Mexico Bowl is known for wild finishes, shootouts, and underdog moments. Perfect appetizer for bowl season. Its early slot makes it the first taste of postseason football for many fans. 28th Military Bowl, Annapolis, Maryland. Hosted at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium, the Military Bowl is steeped in patriotism. ACC teams usually face opponents from the American Athletic Conference, creating interesting cross-conference matchups. The atmosphere is intimate and spirited, with heavy involvement from military organizations and ceremonial honors throughout the game. Annapolis provides a historic backdrop that adds gravitas despite the bowl's mid-tier status. The game frequently produces close contests, last-minute drama, and emotional moments tied to military tributes. For many players, competing in this environment feels special and meaningful beyond regular postseason play. 29th Gasparilla Bowl, Tampa, Florida. The Gasparilla Bowl is one of the most colorful and personality-filled bowls, taking its theme from Tampa's Pirate Festival, Gasparilla. Held at Raymond James Stadium, home of the Buccaneers, it features fun branding, energetic crowds, and matchups between AAC, ACC, Big 12, or SEC teams, depending on the year. Despite being a mid-tier bowl, it's known for entertaining, high-scoring games and dramatic endings. Teams often show up hungry, with underdogs frequently stealing the spotlight. The bowl week includes pirate-themed events, adding a festive charm that players and fans enjoy. It's a chaotic, lively December bowl full of surprises. 30. Pinstripe Bowl, Bronx, New York. Played in Yankee Stadium, the Pinstripe Bowl is one of the most unique postseason experiences in college football. The cold northeastern winter, baseball stadium layout, and historic New York setting give it a gritty, tough vibe unusual for bowls. ACC and Big Ten teams are most commonly featured, creating physical matchups in harsh conditions. Snow and freezing temperatures occasionally turn the game into a cold weather battle of attrition. The bowl is popular for its novelty and iconic setting. Football played in the heart of the Bronx. It's a different kind of bowl, raw, memorable, and unpolished in a good way. 31st First Responder Bowl, Dallas, Texas. Hosted at SMU's Gerald J. Ford Stadium, the First Responder Bowl honors police, firefighters, EMTs, and emergency personnel. While not a high-profile bowl, it holds strong emotional meaning due to the theme of service and sacrifice. The game usually features group of 5 programs like teams from the AAC, Mountain West, or Conference USA. It gained national attention for the unusual 2018 cancellation due to severe weather, which made it part of bowl trivia forever. Overall, it's a respectful, community-focused bowl that gives mid-major teams a chance to shine in a patriotic, heartfelt environment. 32nd Bahamas Bowl, Nassau, Bahamas. The Bahamas Bowl is one of the most visually stunning bowl games. Played at Thomas Robinson Stadium in Nassau, it offers an unforgettable trip for players, sunshine, beaches, and a tropical atmosphere. Matchups typically involve MAC or Conference USA teams. Although small in capacity, the venue delivers a lively, intimate vibe. The bowl became instantly famous for the wild 2014 finish when Western Kentucky survived a miraculous last-second lateral play. The Bahamas Bowl embraces fun, unpredictability, and vacation energy, making it a unique part of the college postseason landscape. It's the ultimate reward bowl for many programs. 33rd Boca Raton Bowl, Boca Raton, Florida. Played at FAU Stadium, the Boca Raton Bowl is known for crisp December weather, fast artificial turf, and consistently high-scoring matchups. This bowl frequently features top group of 5 teams, especially from the MAC, American, or Conference USA. Despite its smaller profile, the bowl often delivers entertaining shootouts because offenses thrive in perfect conditions. The intimate environment brings fans close to the action, and Boca Raton's upscale coastal atmosphere gives Bowl Week a relaxed, resort-like feel. Many rising coaches and quarterbacks have used this stage to showcase their abilities before moving to bigger programs, or the NFL. 34th Salute to Veterans Bowl, Montgomery, Alabama. Hosted at the historic Crampton Bowl, the Salute to Veterans Bowl, formerly the Camellia Bowl series identity, focuses heavily on honoring military veterans. It pairs strong group of 5 teams and has produced some excellent matchups featuring Sun Belt and MAC programs. The atmosphere balances respect and celebration with ceremonies recognizing veteran service. Montgomery's football culture supports the game well, and players appreciate the opportunity to compete in a patriotic setting. While not a major bowl, it stands out for meaningful tributes, competitive play, and a classic Southern football environment that feels authentic and tradition-rich. 35th Quick Lane Bowl, Detroit, Michigan. Played at Ford Field, home of the Detroit Lions, the Quick Lane Bowl offers a big-time NFL atmosphere for mid-tier MAC, Big Ten, or ACC teams. The indoor setting guarantees ideal conditions, often resulting in cleaner, faster games with strong offensive performances. Detroit embraces the bowl with local businesses and events supporting visiting fan bases. The game is known for steady competitiveness, late-season breakouts from emerging players, and for giving programs a significant television stage during the holiday period. It's not flashy, but it's a consistently solid bowl that rewards disciplined teams and creates highlights memorable December football moments. 36th Cure Bowl, Orlando, Florida. The Cure Bowl stands out from other bowls by explicitly linking its event to charity and breast cancer research, with proceeds supporting medical causes. Played at FBC Mortgage Stadium, it frequently showcases high-powered group of 5 offenses, especially from the Sun Belt, AAC, and MAC. The Cure Bowl has become known for wild offensive battles, massive yardage totals, close finishes, and lots of scoring. It offers teams a warm weather trip and a meaningful mission behind the game. Fans enjoy the combination of competitive football, positive community impact, and Orlando's holiday season atmosphere filled with activities and attractions. 37th Arizona Bowl, Tucson, Arizona. The Arizona Bowl is a relatively new entry, but has developed strong personality quickly, especially through unconventional sponsors like Barstool Sports and now Gin and Juice by Dre and Snoop. Played at Arizona Stadium, it features Mountain West versus MAC matchups and creates a fun, desert-themed bowl atmosphere. The game often includes explosive offenses, creative play calling, and shootouts in front of a lively Tucson crowd. The bowl has leaned into digital culture and entertainment-heavy presentation, making it distinct from traditional bowls. The Arizona Bowl feels modern, quirky, and fan-friendly, offering a refreshing spin on postseason football. 38th Frisco Bowl, Frisco, Texas. Hosted at Toyota Stadium, the Frisco Bowl features AAC, Mountain West, or Conference USA teams in a clean soccer stadium environment that brings fans very close to the field. Despite being a smaller bowl, it has produced quality games and served as a launching pad for rising coaches and future NFL players. Frisco embraces football culture with excellent facilities and strong community support built around nearby Dallas. The bowl often highlights offensive creativity and young talent on national TV. It's a polished, well-run postseason game that provides a professional atmosphere for mid-major programs. 39 Myrtle Beach Bowl, Conway, South Carolina. The Myrtle Beach Bowl is one of the newest FBS postseason games, played at Coastal Carolina's Brooks Stadium because it features group of 5 programs, typically from the Sun Belt, MAC, or Conference USA. It often produces scrappy, high-energy matchups between teams eager to end the season on a positive note. The teal turf creates a visually distinctive broadcast, and fans enjoy the coastal, vacation-friendly bowl environment. While still building its tradition, the Myrtle Beach Bowl has already delivered entertaining games, solid quarterback play, and a relaxed beach town atmosphere. It's a fun, youthful, modern addition to bowl season. 40 Fenway Bowl, Boston, Massachusetts. The Fenway Bowl is one of the most unique bowls in college football. Played inside the historic Fenway Park, the home of the Boston Red Sox. The setup creates quirky sightlines and a tight field layout that makes the game feel intimate and unconventional. CC and AAC teams commonly participate, leading to interesting cross-conference matchups. Cold December weather adds toughness and unpredictability, with players battling not just opponents, but the elements. Fans love the novelty of football in an iconic baseball stadium. Though still a newer bowl, the Fenway Bowl stands out for atmosphere and its distinct Boston character. 41st LA Bowl, Inglewood, California. Hosted at SoFi Stadium, the LA Bowl is one of the most visually stunning and modern bowl games. Originally branded with Jimmy Kimmel and later with Gronk, it embraces a fun, entertainment-first identity. Featuring Mountain West Pac-12 matchups, the game often highlights West Coast speed, creative offenses, and rising young talent. SoFi Stadium's futuristic design provides an NFL-level environment that elevates even mid-tier teams into a premium stage. The Los Angeles setting adds celebrity presence, media buzz, and big city flair. The LA Bowl is quickly becoming one of the most vibrant and high-quality new bowls. Thanks for sticking through all 41+ bowl games. That was a marathon worthy of bowl season itself. Now, I want to hear from you. Which bowl has the best atmosphere? Which bowl is overrated? And which one would you travel to? Drop your thoughts below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with a college football fan who needs it. Catch you in the next video.